Hey, you guys. All right. We have arrived, darlings. Pisces. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Pisces Tarot, my loves. I hope you all are doing well. As always, I hope that you guys are finding peace on your journeys and that you are having everything that you need and a few things that you might want, okay? Welcome. Hey, Sunrise to Sunset. Cute name. Hey, Fatima. I hope I'm saying that right. Grand Rising, you guys. Hey, Happy Girl. We are going to do a reading today. Okay, so I do have a bit of a channel message for this reading. Because okay, so with the readings that we've been doing so far, Pisces, right? There's been a lot of focus on our perspective and the way we look at situations. Hey, Tay. Hey, Miss Kelsey Lynn. We've been having a lot of focus on the way that we look at situations. Oh, my goodness, Tay. I'm sending you all the love and congratulations for your interview, my love. You got this in the bag. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so with our perspective, Pisces, okay, we've been called, I feel, spiritually to really focus on the way we look at situations, the way that we harness and hone our energy into situations. And what I've noticed with a lot of our readings lately, there is a little bit of talking that's going to go on in the beginning because I have a channel message for us. But what I've noticed in the readings is that I'm not saying that things are not what they seem or things are not as they are or the way that you see a situation is not the reality of the situation. But what I'm saying is that there's a call from our spirit guides to focus very carefully on making sure the impressions that we are receiving are the actual impressions that we should be focusing on, okay? So, for example, I do feel like there's a lot of new opportunities coming for us, Pisces. However, there is a part of us that we feel inferior or inadequate. And you may have been noticing that lately within yourself. So I wanted to focus a reading on that. And I did get a channel message about it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, is our perspective and how we're looking at situations. Because I think there was a reading that I did where it's something big is here. That title that said something big is here. And you're not sure if you're ready. That's really what this is about. I feel a lot of energy from you guys of having opportunities that are coming your way and that are opening up for you. But it's like you may be risking fumbling the ball because you feel that you aren't going to be able to do it, or you feel that you're not going to be strong enough. Okay. So the message that I got is on the edge. And I also got the hanging on by a thread. And then I heard Drake's song, just hold on, we're going home. Just hold on, we're going home. Oh, I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see. I want your high love and emotion endlessly. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I got my eye open emotion endlessly. 'Cause you're a good girl and you know it. You act so different around me. Wow. So, with that being said, you're a good girl and you know it. Whether you're male or female, identify as masculine or feminine. Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate that. Whichever gender you are, doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that, you know, it's like that song to me symbolizes just hold on, keep pushing, okay? Because it's like you're right on the edge. Thank you, Diana, for that donation. I appreciate you. So let's look. It says, this is the message that I got from Spirit. Pisces, on the edge. Sometimes we're so patient through or deal with tough situations that we probably should separate ourselves from or create distance from the situation so long that we break down and become weak. So sometimes we're really tough. Sometimes we're really resilient. Sometimes we are very much fighters in situations that, number one, either we should not be dealing with for as long as we deal with them, or situations that we are too hyper focused on, that we're so hyper focused on it that we start to get upset. Okay. Thank you, Diane, for that donation. Oh, wow. Diana and Diane. I was like, what? Thank you, booze. So yeah, sometimes we're either so adamant about getting something or having success in something that we really shouldn't be focusing on for so long that we get frustrated or we start to feel weak. Or flip side, number two, we're so focused and so zoned in on something that we really need to kind of like back up for a minute so that we can see a different perspective. Okay. We feel that we've been resilient for so long. We've held on so long with no real changes in sight. But as soon as we're ready to give up or finally walk away, the breakthrough comes. Hold out, Pisces. You know why some of you, okay, so some of you in the comments, this is about some of the comments I see. You know why some of you say, I've just come across your channel, or something happened and the video popped up. I see a lot of you guys say that a lot of times. It's because you've reached a stage in your life where you're ready. You've passed a specific collection of your steps to propel you forward. And now you're collecting more tools for the next stage or the next level. So there's a lot to unpack there, okay? Number one, this is two separate situations. So some of you, this is focusing on specific situations that you've endured for longer than you should have. And a long time ago, you should have been separated your energy. And some of you guys is dealing with situations of your future that are coming towards you, or opportunities that you have that you may be so focused on too closely that you're, it's like you're picking yourself or the situation apart. Okay. And when we say, you know, that we're about to give up, but as soon as we're ready to give up or finally walk away, it's like sometimes you may feel like you're owed something. So for those of you who know that you're looking towards the future and there are opportunities coming your way, and you feel like the opportunity may not come, or you feel like the opportunity won't be given to you, or that you're not good enough, or there's some inferiority complex, it's like you give away your power because you're giving up on it, when actually in reality there's just a need for you to kind of broaden your perspective and focus out. Okay, so it's like you're about to give up because you're focusing too closely, but if you focus out, you'll see, you know, that it's not as bad as what you think, or that you have more skills than what you know, previously given yourself credit for. Okay. And the reason, or what Spirit wants you to know, is that you need to hold out and stay diligent and stay vigilant and really keep yourself inspired, because as soon as you give up on that future situation or that opportunity, you may be giving up on something that's really meant for you because you were focusing on it too closely. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay. If you're dealing with a situation that you maybe should have kind of backed off from before, thank you so much, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. And I was like, when you're dealing with a situation that you've been focusing too long on, or that you should have separated your energy from, it's like you're ready to give up on it. And I feel like what it is that you feel like you're not supposed to give up. It's like, do you see how that correlates, you guys? Like, it's kind of like sometimes you misplace your judgment as to what things you should really be focusing on and what things you shouldn't. So it's like you're so ready to be strong and not give up on the things that you really should maybe back away from, and then the things that you should be advancing towards, you're like, oh no, I can't do it, I'm not going to be good enough. You see what I mean? So it's like being on the edge all the time is not conducive to our growth. And you guys have to realize at a certain point that you have gotten to where you've gotten to because that's exactly where you were meant to be. That's exactly what you were meant to do. And as Pisces, we've gone through a lot of fucked up situations because we are the inspiration. We are the teachers. We are going to be those people who are going to pave the way, the groundbreakers that are showing other people right now going through what we went through 10 years ago or 5 years ago or 15 years ago, how to overcome and get out of those situations. Okay. And when you guys see channels or people like me, I also really like Susan Tarot for Pisces. If you haven't heard of Susan Tarot, really go check her out. She's dope as fuck for Pisces along. And y'all know I always talk about Pisces are us and things like that. But like when those types of people and individuals pop up all of a sudden, it's because you're probably thinking about one of these two situations or any other situation that you deal with. And that's Spirit's way of trying to tell you that you're in the right place at the right time. Okay. So that's what we're going to be pulling some cards on today. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is focusing on the future and what's coming towards you and the fact that you need to have more faith in yourself. You need to understand that you're not going to fail. You're not going to do badly, that you look fine. You're doing fine. And that the reason why you may feel inadequacy is because of, look, victory and attachments. The reason that you may feel inadequacy is because of what you've been through in the past and how it scarred you. And it's like you're allowing those scars to prevail over your better judgment, okay? So what is my Pisces energy right now? Thank y'all so much for being here. I know that was long as fuck. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications to all because that's the only way you're going to get notified. Also, okay, for those of you who are here, be sure to hit that like button as you come in, my loves. I appreciate you guys and all of the things that you've done, all your likes, shares, subscribes, encouraging words, contributions. Thank you so much. Okay, I do have to say the disclaimers that I am not your lawyer, I am not your doctor, and if you need professional assistance, I urge you to do so. The messages are general, they may not be for every Pisces out there, so be sure to go with what you know. And remember, time is fluid, it moves like water. This could be past, present, or future energy. If you are watching the video cross-watching for a Pisces, you are more than welcome. However, you cross-watch at your own risk and know that usually who's ever viewing the video is who the video is about. Like, as in terms of the feelings that I'm expressing are probably your feelings whether you are a Pisces or not. Okay, so welcome cross-watchers. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but I do need another incense, and I'm going to go ahead and light it now. So y'all hit that like button while I light this incense, because we're going to get into it. I've got some positive affirmation cards and some other cards that I haven't really used a lot, so we're going to break those bad boys in. All right. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors for my beautiful, amazing, talented, equipped Pisces. What is their energy currently? What is my Pisces current energy? See, y'all was worried. I knew y'all was worried. I felt y'all like, oh my God, where's the Friday video? This bitch done deserted us. I know. I'm just playing. For my Pisces, Father, Mother, God, thank you for your blessings. What is my Pisces energy? What is my Pisces current energy at this time or when they will watch this video? How are my Pisces feeling energetically within their spirit? Okay, contract. Okay. Decisions, balance, using your best judgment, and also not being judgmental. Okay. Not using past experiences to determine your judgment, not using somebody's visual appearance, not judging a book by its cover. Boom, there it is. Contract. Making ethical reasonable decisions. That's what you're trying to do. That's the energy that you are in. You're trying to be fair. You're trying to be diplomatic. Okay. At the bottom, we have strategy. Interesting. There's paper on both of these cards. So I feel like there's an emphasis on putting things down on paper, writing things down. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys could be journaling a lot, or that is what you need to be focused on. Okay. I feel like you guys right now are in the energy of strategizing ways that you can make the right decision, or strategizing ways that you can make the most ethical, unbiased decision about not only other people in your life, but about yourself and how you view yourself. Let's see. I actually am going to read. Hold on, y'all. Un momento, por favor. Okay. So let's read contract first, because this could be a new contract that you're about to sign. This could be anything that is regarding an agreement. Okay. A new home, a new apartment, a new job, a new contract, whatever, a new relationship. But it says contract number 6. Moving forward is 6 is a number of forward movement, progression, the next steps. Contract, partnership, legal commitment. This card shows a contract in the background ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage or a relationship. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that if a legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Aware and receptive. Aware of your feelings, aware of your personal biases, and receptive to looking at other people's opinions or recommendations. Not saying you got to change yourself, but being aware. Okay, that is the situation at hand. You know this is coming, whether you see it or whether it's something you feel in your spirit. Let's read 21, which is strategy. Okay, some of you guys are working on getting a new contract. You're strategizing your plan in order to attract new partnerships into your life, new opportunities. Okay, ooh, and then there's broken heart. See what I'm saying? Okay, it says make a plan. Number 21. This card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control. Add thought to action and set your sights on the road ahead. That's exactly what I'm feeling. So I feel like you guys are in an energy of making your dreams come true for the future. I feel like there's a lot of things that you guys want to accomplish. And I feel like you guys now are either planning to, needing to, or actively doing things to build the best strategy for success. Okay? So that goes into the message of holding on. I feel like some of you guys have been doing this for so long. Oh, this is so cute. These are the cards I'm about to use. This is who the cards are from. I got them on Etsy. Okay. But I feel like you guys are, it's like you know that something big is coming, or you know that something big is here. I just feel like you've been being kind of negative, maybe downplaying yourself, downplaying your skills, thinking, oh, I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if I'm going to be good enough, or I'm not sure if I'm going to be what they want. Wow, 73 people in here and 37 likes. That's 10-10. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this new beginning. Can I handle this workload? Can I handle this relationship? And it's like you're second guessing yourself about having this new beginning, even though it's like even though you've proven yourself to have the skills and the talent to be able to be successful and thrive. Okay, so first, these are positivity cards to give y'all some positive affirmation, to give y'all some positive reinforcement. Oh, my eyes itching. What is the message that my Pisces need to see at this time? Oh, wow. Good. You got 3 popping out. It says sunny days, sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is clear. Can you tell me how to get... Let me stop. Okay. Sunny, your smile, your positive facial expressions, the sincerity in your eyes, that is what shines. So a lot of you guys have a very sunny outlook. A lot of you guys have a very positive outlook on life. And that's how you were born. And there have been a lot of people who may have tried to dim your light, and it's taken its toll. And I feel like you need to remember, and Spirit wants you to remember, those positive aspects of yourself. We have blissful. Close your eyes, smile big, dial the feeling of happy up 10 notches. So now we have 2 cards referring to smiling. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been in a place where you're very sad, where you're very somber, where you're frowning. Frown lines are not cute, okay? Male or female, I don't give a fuck. And then we have ecstatic, super intense, super high vibe that elevates your mood and heart rate. You can create this internally or turn on your favorite music beat. So I feel like the positive affirmations that you need to hear at this time are speaking about or in reference to the outlook that you have on life, the perspective. It's this reading is all about highlighting the perspective that you've had and the perspective that you need respectively for whatever situation that you're going through. You need to have a sunny outlook. Whatever this is that's coming, you guys, it is big, and I stand by what I said. You have something big coming into your life. However, it's not going to feel good, or it's not going to feel as great as what it really is, because the way you're looking at it is a little fucked up. Okay? I feel like God wants you to see something positively. God wants you to see how blessed you are and be happy about it. But I do feel like there's some things that are putting a damper on this positive outlook on your life. We're going to mix these cards together. I think these are like I don't know. It's a lot of cards in here, but we're just going to mix them together. These cards right here are going to show us what things could be stopping you from having a more sunny outlook on life. I feel like you guys need to look at yourself in the mirror and smile. A lot of things you may not realize happen in front of a mirror. And it's very... It's very impactful, things that go on in front of a mirror. If you don't know about like mirror magic, you may have been looking that up, or it may be something that you've been curious about. But I feel what I see is I actually see you guys in my head, like walking past your mirror and crying, or like you feeling down and going into the bathroom and weeping, or, just frowning, And I feel like you need to smile more. Like, even if you just stand in the mirror and you're like, what would my face look like if whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever dream you have, go in the mirror and practice your facial expressions, forgetting exactly what you want. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, practice the smile, okay? Because I feel like you've been looking at yourself and seeing a sad reflection in the mirror. Okay, so what is the cause of this? What is going on with my Pisces, and what's causing these types of emotions? And we are going to start doing the dealing with readings. I saw all your comments. There's so many. Okay. So we're going to start doing those today. But let's see. What is this causing my Pisces to be down on themselves? Oh, that was quick. Interesting. All right. All I want to do is sleep. I need to start feeling emotionally better right now. So some of you guys are overworking yourselves. Some of you guys are running ragged. Some of you guys are overcompensating. And not resting enough. Some of you guys are not taking time out for self-care, for time to recharge your batteries. And that's causing you to feel sad, or that's causing you to feel down. And you really need to prioritize self-care. It says, when I can't keep up in a conversation, I begin to act arrogantly and rude. Okay? So sometimes you may feel, and that's another part, that's the inadequacy right here. It's like you feel like maybe you don't have anything positive to offer to the conversation, or maybe you feel like from a world perspective or a societal perspective that you may not have anything to offer society, or you may not have anything that people really want to hear. But that's a lie that you're telling yourself because of other situations that haven't gone your way, or other people that have tried to put your opinion down in the past. Okay, can I get one more? Oh, damn it. Well, 3 more came out, and we're just going to take them. Okay. When I feel disrespected, instead of addressing it, I'll start an argument. Ooh. That's that angel and demon. That's that devil side coming out. When I feel disrespected, instead of addressing it, I start an argument. So I feel like a lot of times you guys can have a tendency to deflect. When you feel like someone is not valuing you, you feel undervalued, you have a tendency to project that negative energy back out, okay? Letting go for now will allow time for me to learn about self-love. So that's about it's like taking a step back. Okay. And finally, oh, shit. Damn. This one slapped the fuck out of me. I hate my twin flame. I love my twin flame. I don't want to be with my twin flame. I want my twin flame in my life. I swear to God. I'm not lying, y'all. Oh my God. That was hilarious. Okay, so it's like, okay, it's the indecision for me. Okay, I feel like sometimes you can't decide if you love or hate a situation. I do think it could be in reference to a partnership or situations where you've had just an experience of bad relationships. Okay, an experience of bad relationships. An experience of bad experiences has kind of molded you to either feel angry or to feel down on yourself and sad. And I feel like you flip-flop and kind of have these bipolar tendencies between both situations. And I think that sometimes it makes you overanalyze and overthink things that you really should not analyze and overthink. And that's funny because I told y'all in the beginning with the channel message that some of it is about situations that you stay in for too long, and some of it is about situations that you don't give enough time to evolve. Interesting. Let's get some tarot on this. I'm trying to see what deck I want to use. Yes, let's use the Mermaid Tarot. Okay. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. Thank you guys for being here, Grand Rising. Let's use Mermaid Tarot. Some of you may have watched, I don't know why I was thinking about Sesame Street. Some of you may have like watched Sesame Street as a kid. Like You know I did. And sunny days, sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is clear. That's a very strong message. I feel like you're in a place right now where the days are actually sunny. I feel like you're in a very good place, Pisces. But sometimes I feel like you get sad because of the times where the air wasn't clear. Like the times where you had clouds in your life. Maybe confusion, maybe sadness. I feel like that is influencing your current situation in a negative way. And I feel like what Spirit wants you to do is like have more faith in yourself, have more faith in what you know is true about yourself. You're not a failure. You're not inadequate. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You're not going to fail. You're not going to look stupid. Boom. When I can't keep up in the conversation, I tend to act arrogant and rude. You're not going to look dumb. Trust me. You're going to have you have everything you need, and everything is going to turn out right. A lot of you have already been telling yourself this, but a lot of you are needing to work harder on telling yourself these things in order to have a more sunny, positive outlook on life. Okay? I think a lot of you are overthinking. You're overthinking and you're overanalyzing. And you just got to kind of step away and get some fucking rest, okay? But let's see. What is the message for my Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors? Ooh, the Hermit. Learning. Looking at the light. A lot of the times, the Hermit card depicts a wise person or someone who is on the road to wisdom, and it depicts them lighting their way with the lantern. But I like this depiction because it shows someone, and it's an octopus. Have y'all been seeing a lot of octopuses being referenced lately? Some of y'all have the tarot. Isn't that the Tarot of the Wild Unknown? I gotta get that deck. It's like they have they have all the animals in it. And I know I was watching, dang, what is her name? The lady who commented on my video. I'm sorry, love, if you're watching. I know your name and I watch your videos, but I'm bad with names. So, damn, what is her name? But it's okay. It was a reading I was watching of hers where the octopus spirit came out. And that, I feel, if I recall correctly, speaks about having a lack of focus because your attention is being drawn to so many different things, like kind of like an ADHD kind of mindset. And with this Hermit card, I feel like you're learning a lot of new things, but it's like you're being drawn in so many different directions, or you have a restless mind where you feel like you have to do everything right now, do this, do that, get over here, get over there, rush, 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 push, bitch, push. Like, no, like, chill, 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 okay? One thing at a time, one step at a time. You can definitely multitask because it's great to do so. But when you're multitasking so much that you're losing sight of yourself, then that's when it creates a problem. So I feel like a lot of you are reflecting, going within. But I like this depiction because this Hermit is looking at the light. The light is supposed to be, or representative of, the light within us, the light within ourselves. And I feel like right now the message for you is that either you are focusing on finding the light within yourself, seeing the great qualities and realizing how bountiful you are, or that's what you need to do. It's like learning how to see the light within, learning how to appreciate what you have to offer, and knowing that that's good enough, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Clarity, truth. And then the Knight of Swords, we just had that energy. We just had that reading about you turning into an air sign. But look at the wave. The wave is the horse. It's like emotionally, your emotions are propelling you forward, but you have to be very cautious and cognizant of whether those emotions are propelling you forward in the right manner and in the right direction. So there could be strong thoughts or ideas that you have, but you may be rushing to pursue them because it's like, maybe you don't want to miss the thought, or maybe you don't want to forget, or maybe you don't want people to not see you. So it's like you're that's what it is. It's like overcompensation when you don't need to overcompensate. It's not easy. I feel like that's what it is. It's like looking at yourself from a lens of truth. A question, have you been looking at yourself from in a truthful lens? The mirror, that's what it is. It's like, have you been looking at your reflection in a truthful lens? Some of you guys may have like body dysmorphia or something like that, or maybe you struggled with that. This could be about your weight. Maybe you've lost a lot of weight recently, but you still feel fat. Okay? Spirit wants you to look at yourself and look at your thoughts from a truthful lens and to have more faith. What else? Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Look at yourself from a truthful perspective, because you actually have a lot more opportunities than I feel that you're aware of, or the nature of your opportunities are a lot better than what you may realize at this time. You may be turning your back to it and retreating because you feel like you're not good enough. Or you may, like, okay, just say, for example, we were talking about job interview earlier. Just say you have a job interview, or say you have a person that you meet, and or it's like, say you're out in public and you see somebody who you like, you want to approach them, but you feel like they're not going to like you back. Boom. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Turning your back on opportunities before you even go for the opportunity out of fear that you won't get the opportunity. That's fucking crazy. But it's true, and it's understandable, because sometimes I feel in the past you've gone for things and you've been very confident, but you've been rejected. This could be, yeah, this is like overcompensation because of a fear of rejection, or retreating and running away because of a fear of rejection. Okay? It's a struggle. And trust me, Pisces, I'm not judging you, because I totally understand. We are all going through this as a collective zodiac sign. Okay? What else? What's the message? Can I get one more card for Pisces? Death. Oh, wow. Yep. Pisces, there's a fear of change here, okay? I feel like there's a fear in your heart that's holding you back of things that are changing in your life. There's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of things ending, okay? Some of you are afraid of things ending. Some of you are afraid that if you go out for an opportunity, you won't get it. Some of you may have tried out for something or done something, or, you know, it's like if you tried out for a team when you were in high school and, you know, you didn't get it. So now it's like you have this fear of rejection. Or, you know, maybe you didn't even try out for the team when you were in high school because you thought you weren't going to get it. It's King of Cups. Come on. It's like about those deep emotions that you're kind of burrowing within yourself that I feel like you need to look at. The King of Cups is not looking at the cup, but basically like looking off into the distance, reflecting on things that are not really right in front of you, but that you're scared could actually happen. Okay? Now, what I will say is that I feel like you guys are aware of this. You're cognizant, which is the first step. I feel like the first step to positive change or transformation is awareness. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are really aware of this within yourself. It's more so a matter of figuring out how to overcome it. I feel like that's what you guys are struggling with. Okay, so let's see. What's the Hermit? Whoa. Four of Swords. Yes. Okay, y'all are not getting enough sleep, god dang. You need to lay your ass down at night. Okay? Because that's how you're going to see. That's how you're going. You need to lay your ass down at night. The illumination, the clarity with this hermit, the light is going to come when you go to sleep and you rest. Y'all have been overcompensating. I feel like there's things, like we talked about earlier, the things that you spend too much time dwelling on or dealing with have caused you to have this energy of overcompensating and running yourself ragged. That's really what I feel. I feel there's an energy of exhaustion and you're becoming aware. Oh, shit. And you're becoming aware of it. Wow. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are wondering maybe why your career is not moving forward or why certain family dynamics are not changing or why you're having trouble having a family. I feel like it's because you don't have enough rest. First of all, and then the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're holding on to things in the past that didn't work out, that didn't move forward. And you're also like, I feel like you're also just being I just feel like you're being very, like you're just doing things that exhaust you. It's like, I'm not saying be lazy and sit around, but I'm saying there's a time for work and there's a time for rest. And I feel like you need more rest. I feel like you're grappling with things in your mind, in your waking state, wanting answers, but not sleeping long enough or not sleeping enough to, or resting enough to get the answers that you're so desperately wanting. What else is the Hermit? 10 of Wands, yeah. Okay. The burdens, the work. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are trying, like, I feel like these animals around you, it's kind of like that Snow White type of mentality where Snow White was asleep for a long time because she bit the apple, right? I think, ain't that what it is? And all the animals made this like little encasement for her, kind of like a coffin, because they didn't know she was dead or alive. The witch poisoned her. She ate the apple. Okay. And, you know, they were watching over her, though, the whole time. I feel like those animals, like you could have a pet or an animal or just a spirit guide that's in your presence right now. And I feel like they're wanting to speak to you in your sleep. They're wanting to give you pieces of information. They're wanting to work on you. They're wanting to heal you in your sleep. They're wanting to take the burden off of your back. But I feel like there's a lack of like rest, okay? What's the Knight of Swords? Yes. Oh my God. What did I just say? 8 of Swords. Come on now. 8 plus 1 is 9. So that's the 9 of Swords energy. Being paranoid, being anxious, being worried. But it's self-induced because of the way that you're thinking about a situation. Or the way that you're viewing a situation. Your perspective is skewed. I feel like because you're rushing, or because some of you, it's because you're on the attack. Not necessarily like trying to be malicious, but it's like you want things to get done right now, right now, right now. But it's like because they're not happening right, that's not the timing of the universe. And I feel like that's something that you're trying to realize, is that your time is not God's time, or your time is not the universe's time. Your time is not divine time. And everything that you want to happen is more than capable of happening. But it's about the way that you look at the situation. And I feel like you're thinking that because it's not happening right now, or because you haven't heard anything, or because, you know, there's been some silence, that the situation is bad, or that it's, you know, a lost cause, when it's really not. What else is the Knight of Swords? But it's like your thoughts, your emotions. The Star in reverse. Yeah, you're losing hope. it's like because of the negative things that you've already had to experience and the failures of the past, it's like you're losing hope for the future. But the future is actually very bright. The future is actually very bright, but it's about how you look at it. Are you really optimistic? Like, there's a lack of optimism here because, and I feel like there's also a lack of optimism because you're angry. There's some type of like anger or burden or stress, or because you're exhausted, you're just on edge, Pisces, but it's causing you more harm than good. It's causing you not to believe in yourself. Yeah, the dream, 10 of Cups, the dream is still here. This is still here. But it's like you think it's not. You think it's over. It's not over. And I feel like, yeah, King of Swords at the back. I feel like you need to look logically at past time. You know that there have been times in the past where your ass thought you wasn't going to get something, and then lo and behold, you get surprised. Because you're like, oh, even if it's a package. Some of y'all, this could be something your ass ordered online. And you think it's not going to come because you haven't seen it or you haven't heard anything or the tracking hasn't updated. Look at that. Look at that analogy in your life. Look at the analogy of a package arriving and the tracking being delayed, or, you know, things not coming when you thought they would. Look at the analogy of a package and ordering something online in terms of your life. I think that'll help you, because we've all had situations where we went and cussed out the representative because we thought that our shit wasn't coming. And then as soon as we on the phone got done cussing their ass out, the doorbell rings and there go our shit. Come on now. That's what this is. What's the Ace of Pentacles? There's an opportunity that is here for you. It is for you. Wow, the Page of Swords. See, but I feel like you are... See, with this Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're not seeing the opportunity, or you're not seeing... Oh, it's like you're having trouble seeing a new way to look at the situation. Okay? You could be spying, okay? Trying to gather research on your own. Watching someone or watching a certain, you know, situation. For some of y'all, I just heard like stocks and bonds. So this could be like your financial investments as well. Feeling like they're not going to pay off. But I feel like you haven't given it enough time. Earth energy moves a lot slower. Water can rush very quickly. And I feel like, see, every time. Y'all know every time I turn on this goddamn camera. Look at this interference. I really want to close the window, but I'm actually like encased into my desk. Let me, because I don't want to hear that buzzing. It's really getting on my nerves. So 1 second. Y'all hit that like button while I close the window. Oh my God. Okay, so that's a message. Omen. That's an omen. That lawnmower is an omen. Okay. The interference is in your mind. That's the Eight of Swords. A lot of you, because I didn't want to hear it, a lot of you are closing out that interference. You're trying to close out that interference. But I mean, we can still kind of hear it. It's muffled. So I think you guys are doing a good job of trying to silence that. But I feel that there's also this energy of avoidance with the interference. It's like you want to avoid the interference, but you've got to go to sleep, or you've got to heal whatever is causing the interference in the first place. Okay? You can't just push the interference away and say, oh, I'm going to be positive. I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to think negatively, because then you're still going to do it. But if you figure out the reason why you feel inadequate, or you figure out what was the first experience where you felt rejected or betrayed, and you figure out those emotions in that moment, it's going to help you to like not only suppress the negativity, but it's also going to help you to evolve over that negativity as well. Okay? What else is the Ace of Pentacles? Five of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like this Page of Swords is not so much spying, but I feel like this Page of Swords is more so just your negative thoughts about the opportunity. Maybe feeling like Five of Wands, it's like you're sitting here like, oh my God, the competition might have beaten me out, or so-and-so might have got this over me. I knew I wasn't good enough. And like, it's like, that's the type of energy that I'm feeling. But it's a lie. Page of Swords in the reverse. It's not true. It stopped. You hear that? Silence, bitch. It stopped. Spirit really wants you to know that you can, number one, stop those thoughts. And that I think that was a message. I think that was an omen for real. I think Spirit really wants you to know that if you do some of those techniques that I was talking about, it'll stop. Oh, see, well, and it came back. But see, look, that's going to be tools that you can use to work through actively what you're feeling, okay? What's the Death card? It's okay if things change. Oh, wow. Interesting. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. Take your ass back in that car. Okay. Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. This is you. I feel, Pisces, either fearing change or this is just, I just, okay. So if you're somebody who fears endings or fears change, this is what it is. It's like you fear the change, so you try to hold on. It's like I feel that there's this energy of holding on to bitterness with the Queen of Swords, holding on to this cold-hearted mentality, look at her face. Remember the smile energy? Is she smiling? No, that bitch is not, okay? It definitely, Erica, the fear of the unknown, okay? Being afraid of what's on the other side, okay? The mermaids are pushing these poor animals out of this oil to someone else who's a helping hand. A lot of you may feel like there's no hope, or there's no one out there that's looking out for you, but there is. But it's the thoughts. It's all about the thoughts. We saw the King of Swords. We see the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and then Aquarius energy with the Page of Swords. It's about the fear that there's nothing good on the other side, when in reality there is. And it's like you're holding on to things that are not serving you because you fear the change, or you fear what's on the other side of that door. I also feel like this is some situations, like in friendships or relationships, where you guys hold back. Four of Pentacles. You're not very compassionate. You're not very loving. You're not very open. You're kind of like judge and jury. Okay, contract. You're kind of like judge and jury because you're afraid of the fact that if you do open up and let someone in, that it's going to end. And that is not beneficial. I feel like you're having this energy about yourself where you've been attacked, and I'm not saying that you have not been attacked. You've definitely been attacked. But there's this energy that you're carrying from those attacks that's basically allowing the enemy to win. It's basically allowing the enemy to control you because you're afraid that the change really won't take place. You're afraid that the opportunity won't really come. You're afraid that the sun won't come out. And like I said, that's been something we focused on a lot in our readings. The Hierophant is at the bottom. And then the Page of Cups is at the back. I feel like you are, number one, you guys are really needing to journal. That's here on the journal log of strategy. And we also just had a reading about, heartbreak and journaling. I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to journal about your emotions. Page of Cups. Deeply go within and examine. Look at this kid. He's examining how he feels. And this is about what happened in your childhood. It's not just about Tommy, Joe, Sally, and Becky, and all those people who hurt you as an adult. It's about what's that first situation that you feel like you got rejected in, like I said earlier. You're needing to go back and determine what that is so that you can make a change in the situation. 55 on the timer. Yeah. That's really what I feel like is going on. That's really what I feel like is going on. What are some of these, that's what it is. What are some of these deep emotions? The signs that are out here are just literally Hermit, Virgo, Star card, Aquarius, but it's upside down, so it could be Leo. And Death, Scorpio. So those could be the signs of your spirit guides. Those could be the signs of some of the people that may have hurt you. Okay? But it's like holding on to the resentment, holding on to the pain, holding on to the fear. It's a protection mechanism that is now outdated, and you officially need to update your phone, okay? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying. It's something that I'm actively working on right now too. So, what are some of the emotions that come from Pisces childhood that's causing these situations in their life? Oh my God! This is what... Did y'all see the thumbnail? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm yelling. Y'all, when I swear to God, when I picked out the thumbnail, this is the card I was thinking about because it came up in one of our readings recently. Wow, wow, wow. Desperate, frantic, out of control, in need. So you definitely could have, I feel like this is abandonment. That's what I'm hearing, abandonment, a fear of abandonment. It could have not even, it may not have even been abandonment purposefully. It could have just been the abandonment of a parent or a family member, maybe a grandmother or grandfather or mother or father that maybe passed on. That's my struggle sometimes. Okay. Then we have embarrassment, self-conscious, awkward, exposed. Some of y'all could be, I just heard, and my condolences if you've dealt with this, but some of y'all may have been abused sexually. That's what I mean, some of y'all may have definitely been abused sexually, or you've been in a lot of sexually demeaning relationships. And that's why I feel like that energy of overcompensation is because you're desperate to make something happen because there's been such an energy of lack. Okay? Let's get another one. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe, you guys. What's one more of the deeps? This is childhood now. Disgusted. Oh my God. Revolted, nauseated, repelled. So some of you guys may have put yourselves, you know, listen. Okay, so let me do a little share with you. With desperate, embarrassed, and disgusted. If I think about an example for me, I've had fucked up relationships with men and fucked up sexual relationships because of the fact that my father wasn't in my life, or I felt like my father didn't want me, right? I took on the burdens of his life and transmuted them around to make it feel like it was something that was my fault when really it wasn't. And then that energy manifested in my life through me dealing with a bunch of men that really didn't value me. And then I gave my body to those men. And it basically made me feel disgusted of myself, or embarrassed for my features. This is the dysmorphia that we were talking about earlier as well. Body dysmorphia. Don't make a desperate decision. I feel like I have to tell you this, Pisces. It's all good. It's all fine. Okay, let me say this. Plastic surgery to me is a personal choice. And it's all fine, well and good if you want to have plastic surgery for yourself. But don't change your... I feel like I have to tell somebody this. Maybe you're thinking about it, maybe not. Don't change your body because of a feeling of lack that you feel like you need to have to attract someone you want or to be happy. It's never going to make you fucking happy. Okay? And I feel like that's what this is. It's about the childhood trauma, whatever it may be. Okay? Maybe it's my example. Maybe I see some of you saying like you had to raise your parents. Okay? You cannot continue to take on the trauma of those other people, even though, yes, they should have treated you right. But is the past gonna fucking change? And I don't mean to be insensitive, because I feel like, to be honest with you, I've been in situations that I may not even be aware of where I was sexually abused and I was too young to know about it. And now my mom is gone, so I don't know. However, I'm not diminishing your trauma. I'm not saying that that wasn't fucked up, because it was. But what I'm saying is, can you build a time machine right now and go back in the past and make it not happen? Hell fucking no. So what we need to focus on is, what do we need to do now to accept that, sit in it, understand it, and move forward? You know? That's what this is about. That's what God wants you to understand in this reading. And I had to do this reading. I was told to do the zodiac sign dealing with reading today, but Spirit told me that I had to do this one first before we start talking about who y'all are dealing with. Okay? At the bottom, we have respectful. Respectful. You just want to be respected, Pisces. You just want to be appreciated. Respectful says differential. Okay, which I feel is what? Hey Siri, what does differential mean?
This is a technical term. As an adjective, differential means of, showing, or depending on a difference, differing or varying according to circumstances or relevant factors.
Right.
Do you want to hear the remaining one?
No, thank you. Okay, like being objective. That's what I heard earlier. So respecting other people's opinions, respecting other people's input, taking those aspects into consideration. That's what you want for other people to do to you. So that means that you have to do that to other people as well. Courteous and admiring. And at the back we have, depressed. So it says empty, numb, and withdrawn. So this is what this is coming from. This is coming from things in your childhood that are continuing to hold you back, that you are allowing to continue to hold you back. Don't be upset with me. Things that you're continuing to allow to hold you back from your childhood because you want to stay protected, but it's like you don't know how to get out of it. The ways that we talked about are ways to get out of it. First of all, being aware, addressing the situation. Second of all, understanding that those people and those situations are not your fault, and that you cannot continue to carry a burden from another person. And number 3, creating a strategy and building a plan on how to actively and progressively move out of those energies so that when good things happen to you, you don't undervalue those good things. Okay? Let's get some advice. Thank y'all so much for being here, Pisces. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I see all of you guys' comments, and I really appreciate your love and your support. We're all in this. We're all in this together, and we know we can grow. And I don't know the words now. Okay. Oh, man. I'm going to answer you in a minute, Jacqueline. Let me get the advice first for Pisces. Okay, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is the advice for my positive Pisces? Positive and Pisces was trying to come out my mouth at the same time. What is the advice for my positive Pisces to move forward in a new direction? What is the advice? Oh, interesting. What is the advice? Ooh, there is something better. Look at that. We're going to read that real quick. And then we have peaceful resolution at the bottom. There's something better. There's a better, what I'm getting intuitively, there's a better way to handle these feelings. There's a better way to handle these emotions. There's a better way to handle these situations in order to have a more peaceful resolution. There's a better way than just being cold, being in the Queen of Swords energy. Even though that might have helped you, and even though sometimes you might have to pull that bitch or that bastard back out, there's a better way in the interim on a regular basis to handle those emotions, okay? Let's read the there's something better before I let you go. Wait, R-S-T. I'm doing my alphabets. Hold on. Okay, there it is. It says, heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. Let me say it again. Heaven, spirit, God, the universe, your ancestors, the blessed ones have something wonderful in mind for you, Pisces. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself what you would rather have, the very thing you asked for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled. Okay, perspective. It says sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. So there's something that you guys really want that you feel like you really deserve. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not trying to be negative. It's something that you really want. It's something you feel like you've deserved for a long time. And the truth is, for some of you, you may not get it, but there's something better out there. For some of you, you may get it, but it may come in a different way. You need to keep that in mind and be grateful, happy, and welcoming for whatever the blessings are. Because if you push it away because it doesn't look like how you thought it would look or look like what you want it to look like, then God's going to stop blessing your ass, okay? Just keeping it real. So for my Pisces that have to go, I really appreciate y'all being here. Remember, this is our circle. I'm going to answer Jacqueline's question, though, before I turn the live off. So if y'all want to stick around for that. But for those of you who are leaving here, thank y'all so much for being here. I love you guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe as always. And this is our circle, Pisces. I love y'all. Now, so Jacqueline Evans. Wow, we have a lot of Jacquelines in here. Look at y'all. Diane's, Diana's, Jacqueline's, Scars into stars. Oh, scars into, I couldn't read it. Scars into stars. No, Jacqueline Evans asked, do you get a special feeling when you channel messages from spirit? I'm trying to pinpoint my feelings. So Jacqueline, I do get a special feeling or a special urge when I channel messages. But it might not be in the way that you're imagining. Messages are going to come to you all the time regardless, okay? And the only reason why I'm answering Jacqueline's question is because I feel like it's relevant. I'm not answering everybody's question, okay? I'm just going to keep it real. But when you are intuitive, you're going to get messages that usually are associated with the thoughts that you're having at that moment. So if you're stressed or if you're worried or if you're happy, there's going to be a group of messages that you get. It's something that we all get, but society and different situations have dulled it down. our receptors have been dulled down. So what kind of happens for me is that I hear talking in my head, like it's like my thoughts, but it does feel different. It's like my own thoughts. But the way that I would put it, I've never even really thought about this, but the way that I would explain it is like it's a higher level of thought than what my regular thoughts would be. I hope that makes sense. So I do get a feeling, I basically get a feeling that this is my higher self, or that this is a spirit guide, because it's a lot less petty than my regular thoughts, okay? I'm serious, but it is. It's like a lot less petty. So it's like it's like instructions. That's kind of what it's kind of like instructions. So when I get certain vibes, and you have to really pay attention to what's going on around you, because usually the trains will like be buzzing by in the background, or I'll hear an airplane going overhead, or I'll hear birds chirping, or the cats will start meowing, or the house will creak, or the AC or the heat will turn on. It could be anything. But at that moment, it's like a voice that's more elevated than your own thought patterns. And that's how that's how it kind of comes to me. That's how it feels. Yeah, the water starts dripping, like whatever situation. It'll be like little little things, or you'll start itching, like your ears will start itching, or your nose will start itching. It's like little receptors that go off, because we're always getting those messages, but it's just sometimes we don't completely listen to them, or we don't fully understand what they're in reference to. So it could be fleeting, you know So I hope that helped answer your question. A lot of the messages I get, like, it takes time, but like literally over the I've been reading tarot professionally for about a little over a year now. And you're welcome, Jacqueline. And it's like you guys got to understand, every day you're going to keep absorbing more and more. Every day you're going to be like this hermit. Every day more information is going to pour into you, and it's a very exhausting process. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel like you have to know all the answers or get everything right. You're meant to fuck up. You're meant to have moments of confusion, because it's teaching you. It's teaching you, first of all, deductive reasoning, and it's teaching you how to hone in on your skills. If you never burnt your hand on the stove, you might not have never learned that the stove was as hot as it is. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to bump around in the dark in order to find the switch for the light. You feel me? So thank y'all, Pisces. I really do love y'all. I appreciate you guys for your love and support. Be sure to, share the videos with any of your fellow Pisces people that you feel like it might help, or even a non-Pisces person that you feel like they might help. Be sure to have your notifications turned on, because I am going to I'm going to take a break for a minute, because I really didn't eat a big breakfast. I had a pomegranate and I drank some tea, but I'm going to go get some like food because my stomach is growling. And then I'm going to pick up my son early from school, because this the last day of school before Christmas break. So I'm going to go get him early from school, because he always be like, Mommy, can you check me out? I want to hear my name on the intercom so I can get checked out. So I'm going to go surprise him and check him out today. But once we get back, and once I pick him and his brother up from school, then we're going to come back and get into those dealing with readings. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do dealing with... I think I'm going to do dealing with air signs first because a lot of y'all wanted Libra and Aquarius. And then I think I'm going to do dealing with fire, then dealing with earth, and then dealing with water. That's the order that it's going to go in. So first we're going to do dealing with air, then fire, then earth, then water. But we're going to get into those later, okay? So again, Pisces, y'all know I love you guys. Always stay up, okay? Always stay positive. Even when you're down, know that you're still up. And remember, this is our circle, boo.